Hello everybody, Corey here. In this video we will be going over the holdings for ULTY. There were no trades today, so we won't have any of those to go over. But just a reminder, I'm not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor. I'm here just to present the data to you that I have received, and you can make your own decisions and opinions from there. As you can see here, YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. They define these risks on their website. Just as a reminder, these are income ETFs and they are not growth ETFs. As you can see, there were no trades for today. So we're going to go straight into the holdings here. Yeah, I didn't adjust this one on the daily video. If you watched it, I adjusted it. So let me just go to it. So what I did here is I adjusted this right here. I just took the stock price it was yesterday and reduced it by the dividend to get a more accurate picture here. But it did shows it would have been an increase of $1.09. I said it again, cents, percent. $1.09%. All right. So here we'll just run through these. Today is Wednesday, so we have 2 days left. But we have a firm short call, $35 strike price. We're underneath that by 8%. And in a extremely positive day, the stock market went up. This one went down. And then we have AI here, 27.50 strike. We're underneath that 3%, and it only went up 1% today. Beyond, $22 strike price, underneath that by 12%, and it went down 3% today. But this is also one that when, we thought GME was in the portfolio the other day, it was not. However, Beyond was, and that was also a meme stock at that time. So it had jumped, I think, 16% that day. And that's the day that the stock price went up 90 cents. So, yeah, so now it's just starting to come back down because GME and AMC were going down today. Anyway, so Celsius here, we had a $90 strike price. We are over that by 4% now. So we're over at $3.87. The stock price did come up 3% today. You can see over the right-hand side, that short call just shows it's bringing the stock price down 3 cents. Thing I didn't think of until just this second is that, if they let this expire, and they get assigned this week, then, any appreciation here for the stock itself is gone because, right, they get assigned, they get the shares. So in this one, we've come up several $100,000 because the averages were about 4.7 to 4.8 million when they bought these this week. I just say that because, like I said, this right here is showing it's bringing the stock price up 70 cents. Of course, originally, I don't remember what that price was this week, but actually, let's just look. Monday. Holdings. Monday holdings was at Celsius. Yeah, so it was at 4.8 million at the beginning of the week. And yet it might appreciate, let's go back to today. So 4.8 to 5.247. That just means all that extra money made for this, isn't ULTY's money, really, or our money, however you want to look at it, because it's going to be the person that ended up getting them, and they're going to get them at the $90 price. But anyway, that just hit me. I'm not an options person and stuff, and I don't think about things sometimes. I just, giving you the data, and I didn't think about that. But anyway, let's move on. So that was Celsius, right? Yeah. So then we have CGC here. We have a strike price of 10.50. We are 6% below that. The stock did come up 2% today. Clean Spark again. Bitcoin was, I say again, but that was in the other video. Bitcoin was up today significantly compared to the last couple of weeks, and therefore the Bitcoin related stocks went up. So Clean Spark, we're underneath that strike price by 2%, but that's only 38 cents, and that's because the Clean Spark came up 11% today. So there's a possibility that this one will be over the strike price. Then Coin, it's already over the strike price, 210. We're above the strike price by 5% or $9.91. The stock did come up 8% today. Short call for Carvana is a 125 strike price. We're underneath that by 3%. It looks like the stock price went up just a tiny bit. Giga Cloud Technology, we have two short calls here, $40 and $45 strike price. We're underneath those 13 and 23% because for some reason this one went down 6% today. All right. So we have Janix here, have two short calls, $50 and $70 strike prices. We're underneath those by 5 and 32%, and the stock price went down 1% today. Lyft strike price $17.50. We're underneath that by 2. It looks like it only came up a few cents today. Then we have Mara short call $18.50. We are 9% over that. So the stock price is currently $20.20. And the stock price was $18.50, so that's $1.70 over the strike price. The stock came up 12% today. So you can see over on the right-hand side that this is bringing the share price, the short call is bringing the share price down 6 cents a share. And then, of course, we would, if we get assigned on this in the next couple of days, if it gets at the end of close on Friday, if it's not below the short call strike price, then we'll get assigned and we will lose this along with the stocks. And any appreciation for those stocks. But, all right. MSTR, yep. Strike price, $13.35. We're 13% over the strike price. Dang, it closed at $15.03. All I've been thinking about for weeks is how I was stuck with all this MicroStrategy shares. And then I started selling them today and I think yesterday, the last couple of days, and now it's way up. So that's freaking awesome. That's what always happens to me. Anyway, so we're over that by 13%, and I just thought of something I didn't do on the daily for the short calls. But anyway, for the daily roundup video. But anyway, the stock price actually came up 16% today. So the short call itself is bringing the stock price down 9 cents. And then we have Riley here. Now I'm thinking I should go back and I'm going to compare and look at Friday's prices and Mondays and look at the differences due to the difference in, well, it's going to be hard to do that because we haven't held the stock but like 1 week, and I don't even know if it went over a weekend. Yeah, actually we were never assigned before, so I guess I'll have to start looking at that this week. All right, I know, I'm sorry. Hopefully I remember this later because I'm going to want to look at these things. I don't even know where I was. So we were just talking about MicroStrategy. So B. Riley, short call, 37.50 strike. We are below that by 14% because this one also went down 6% today. So I don't know why, but it looks like it's only bringing the share price down at 2 cents. And then we have Root, $65 and $70 strike price. We're underneath those by 6 and 12%. The stock only came up 1% today. Sunrun strike price, $12.50. We're underneath that by 3%, and the stock went down today, 1%. SMCI. This one shows that we are 15% over the strike price of $825, and we closed at $952. That's a $127 price difference. It was up 16% today, and it shows it's bringing the share price down 11 cents for the short call itself. All right, let's move on. SRPT. So I didn't go over AI at the top because I assume everybody knows what C3 AI is. But this is just in case also you didn't watch today's video for yesterday. But SRPT, see, we can see there we have a therapeutics company, and then ZIM at the bottom, integrated shipping services, marine transportation. So those are the new ones from yesterday. But anyway, the short call for SRPT is 144. We're underneath that by 8%, and it appears that the stock went down a few cents today. Then we have Symbotic with a strike price of $44.50, and we are over that strike price by $2.18. The stock came up 4% today, and it looks like it's bringing it down 3 cents a share. All right, Upstart short call, $29.50 strike. We're underneath that by 5%, and the stock went down 2% today. Viking Therapeutics, short call strike, $77. We are over that by 1%, which is $1.01, and the stock came up 8% today. ZIM short call, $21 strike. We're underneath that by 11%, and the stock actually went down 2% today. So anyway, I didn't mean to close it out, but I think that's all we had anyway. Thanks for joining me and hanging out, and I will talk with y'all later. Bye.